Hey guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, it's me, and today I have a co-host. Bella decided that she wanted to hop on screen and bug the shit out of me while I was doing my video. Yes, hello, hi. So, uh, I finished my schooling and my testing, and I don't think I did well on the second part of my test, guys. The oral exam, I think I completely bombed. Um, there was 2 times that I used clinical terms, and on the second time, I corrected myself. I said a little statement piece, and then I told them I have to stop because I seriously thought that I was going to start crying, and I felt like I was rambling, that I was repeating myself, and that everything started going fuzzy and blurry. And once I get flustered like that, I can't move forward. And so I just said, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stop. And they're like, okay. So it's a I can't say that word. They take the first part of the test, which was the written part and the oral part, and then they grade them, and then they add them together, and then whatever your whatever your grade is, that's what your grade for the entire test is. I only have to get in 80% in order to pass. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that that works out and that I did get the 80%. Otherwise, I can retake the test again, but we don't find out for 2 to 3 weeks what our score is. I think is a bunch of freaking bullshit, and not something that I really want to do. And I don't know if I have to take both sections or just one section, like whatever section I decide that I want to retake. Or if I have to take the whole class plus the testing again. And if I have to take the whole class plus the testing again, that's just not going to happen. I'm just going to be happy with the certification that I got and call it good from there. So, today is the Wednesday check-in. So today's May 26th. And I woke up. Seriously, Cap? I woke up in a panic because for the last 2.5 weeks, I have set an alarm and got up and did a whole little morning ritual and routine and everything. This morning I woke up at like 7:45 and I was like, oh shit, I slept through my alarm. And then I was like, oh wait, dumbass, you don't have an alarm set and you're done with schooling. So it's kind of interesting that you get into these routines so quickly, or at least for me, I kind of adjusted to it, and so it's been nice. I won't lie. I've really enjoyed myself more so than I thought I was going to, the classes and stuff. And right before everything was said and done, we exchanged email addresses with each other, and then we did a Sunday study group, and we've just been in contact with each other. Yes, there's somebody out there. No, you may not step on the keyboard. She never wants to be on the desk, but today she wanted to be on the desk. So, yeah. A little pain in the butt. Ew. You. And of course, Zordon needs me because I forgot to shut that off. But anyways, yeah. So it's just been a time for the last couple of weeks. Are you done? Oh, are you gonna get down? What are you doing? So, my landlord's outside walking around the property right now and working on water main. My water main broke. I've been almost 2 weeks without water, so that's been fun. Just a lot of stress. Met a lot of good people, and we've just been exchanging emails back and forth talking about their experience with the test and what they've done and this, that, and the other thing. And it's just been really nice to have a community to connect with and to be able to talk to. And we're all like-minded. We're all really good people. So that's been nice, and I hope that we keep that connection going forward from here, not just kind of fizzle out over time. But anyways, yeah, so there's all of that. Now I just got to try to get back into the everyday ebb and flow of my life prior to taking these classes. Like, I know back when it first started that I was like so freaking nervous. I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. And now that it's over, I'm just like, oh. So yay, being bipolar, right? But I got a few things planned out just to like kind of keep me occupied. I still need to do cleaning on the house, and as soon as my water gets turned back on and I can actually use my hot water, the first thing I'm doing is I'm attacking my kitchen because I am almost completely out of dishes to use. And I've been reusing dirty dishes that like have like type foods on them, because I have just enough water to flush my toilet, and the water that's been coming out of the sink has just been this tiny little cold piss trickle. So yeah, I really haven't been able to do dishes or laundry. And yesterday, I went over to my friend Carmen's house and took a shower, and that was just freaking amazing. I have been like doing showering routines without the water. Like, I went out and bought like 2 gallons of water and heated them up on the stove and kind of like sponge bath myself or whatever. But just to be able to stand under free flowing hot water and doing a good scrub down, there's nothing like that. And as some of you who may be housing challenged or alternative housing can attest to, there is nothing like a traditional good shower. So that was really nice, and I finally got my hair cleaner than I was able to do so with the bucket of water that I had and the little bit of shampoo that I used. So my hair is all nice and soft and smells good because I use herbal essence, because why not? I just like the way that it smells, and plus I get really amazing good deals on it. I belong to the Walgreens like Insiders app or whatever you want to call it, and so I get like 12 rolls of Charmin or Scott toilet paper for 44 cents is what I paid for it this last time, because it was $5. Yeah, it was $5, and then I had a $5 Walgreens rewards cash. So after everything was said and done, I paid 44 cents for it. And I've noticed, like, as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more and more thrifty, and I love getting those kind of deals. The other day, this was a complete asshole move on my part, but it's Walmart, and I used to work for Walmart, as some of you may or may not know. And Walmart has a policy, and this is Walmart's across the board, doesn't matter what state you live in, that if an item is marked or placed under a price tag, so let's say a laptop. If there's 5 laptops and the sticker price under it is $30, their law, like their rules or whatever, states that they have to give you the very first item for the price of the price tag. The secondary item, they have to give it to you for 75%, and the third item, they have to give it to you for 50%. Now, they're going to fight you tooth and nail, and they're going to cause a huge stink, and they're going to cause all kinds of problems and issues and whatever else. Stand your ground, be polite, ask to speak to a manager, and sometimes the manager will not honor that, but they will give you a discount. But if you really want to be a Karen about it, you can demand that they give it to you based on what is written in the employee handbook. They don't like to do it because, 1, that looks bad on their store, 2, that looks bad on the department manager, and 3, that looks bad in general. So I was at a local Walmart, and there was a 7.5-foot market umbrella under the price tag of $4.99, and there were 4 of them there. And right next to it was the 6-foot market umbrella under a $4.99 price tag, and next to those was another set of umbrellas for $6.99. So I took a picture of I took a picture of the display, and then I took a video of me taking it off, showing that the product was the product that I was taking off the shelf, showing the product on the shelf, and then walking away. And then I went up to I did all my shopping or whatever, and then I went up to customer service with that item, and I had them call for a CSM or a yeah, he was the CSM, that's a customer service manager, and showed him the picture, showed him the video of me taking it down. He called back to Garden and yelled at Garden with me standing there. And there was another lady in line next to me, and she's like, that's seriously $4.99? And the manager said, no, it's not. It's a pricing error. And I looked at her and I said, until the price has been removed from the shelf, it is $4.99. So if you were able to get back there before they could change the price on the shelf, they have to honor it for $4.99. The next one, they have to give it to you for 75%. The next one after that is 50%. And he got really pissed off and angry at me, and called back and demanded that they close the registers back there and go through and change all the price tags. So, long story short, I got a $35 umbrella for $6.99. Well, it came out to $6.50 or something like that, some Walmart fraction after taxes and everything, because it was $4.99, taxes, whatever. So yeah, that was way cool. And my sister and her boyfriend were sitting in the car waiting for me, and she's like, so you got the umbrella? I said, I got the umbrella. She's all, did you pay full price for it? I said, I did not pay full price for it. She's like, I didn't expect that you would. So she gets embarrassed and she doesn't like doing stuff like that, but I'm like, why? This is in company policy. This is in their handbook. This is what they're trained to do. You get in trouble for... They'll go back and they'll look at who hung or did the planogram for that section, and then that employee gets in trouble for not properly registering everything, and I didn't need the umbrella. It was actually for a friend of mine who had just bought a patio set but didn't have enough money to buy the umbrella, and so I got it for her for the $5 or $6 that it came out to. So yeah, use that however you will, but it works on any product. There has to be at least 3, and you cannot have moved it, because they will check to see if it had been moved. And this is something that I always say to them. I'm like, check the security. I'll stand here and wait while you check the cameras for the area so that you can see that I didn't move it. The last time that I did that, I was doing it for a Funko Pop that I really wanted. It was the Black Panther zombie Funko Pop or whatever, and it was the big 10-inch ones, and it was normally $30, and there was 4 of them on the clearance section and nowhere else, but there was not a clearance price there. I'm sorry, the clearance price was there for $7, I believe it was. And we negotiated that I would pay $13 for it. I'm like, I'm not going above $13. So $13 is what it's at, or you can give it to me for the $7. And the manager tried to do the whole, well, people moved stuff around. I said they would move 6 of these to an area that doesn't have any others. I'm like, I even walked around the department looking for this particular one, and it's nowhere else, but all 4 or 5 of them are right here. I only want one. So he went ahead and he discounted it, and so I got a $30 Funko Pop for 13 something. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said though, they're gonna fight you. They're gonna be complete assholes at times, because that gets them in trouble. And especially if the employee has been kind of lackluster in their performance already, they really don't want that to happen, because you do have to get manager approval to do the override or whatever. And but it works. You just got to stand your ground and say, take picture, take video, go as far as to tell them, if you want to look on security camera, I will stand right here and wait for you. Whatever. 9 times out of 10, they're just going to discount that one item and move it forward from there. I did it with a compound hunting bow also one time at the Walmart where I got the umbrella at. I'm sorry, I was like, what is the word of that? Yeah, so I did it with a compound hunting bow. The guy who was in Sporting Goods, he's like, I'm not giving it to you for $14.99, and it was like a $300 bow. I said, actually, yes, you will, because the policy states that any item that it has more than 3 under that price tag, you have to provide for the original price, or the first one goes for the price, the second one 75% of that, the third one 50% of that. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I said, really? I said, okay, I don't need a compound hunting bow, but I'm going to get a compound hunting bow. Call your manager. I'm not going to call my manager. Excuse me, you're refusing to call the manager. I'm the manager of this department, and I'm telling you I'm not doing that. I'm like, if you were the manager of this department, you would have a managerial smock on. You do not have a managerial smock on. Call your manager. I'm not calling my manager. So I walked over to the phone, picked it up, hit in the numbers. Boo! Attention Walmart Associates, can I please have a CSM to Sporting Goods for customer service? Thank you. Hung up. How did you know how to do that? I used to work for Walmart. So, anyways, long story short, I got a $300 compound hunting bow for $14.99, and the guy got a reprimand. I ended up giving it away for a birthday present to one of my hunting friends here in Washington. So, yeah, just if it's something that you truly desperately want, or you just want it or whatever, take a picture of it on the shelf under the price tag. Video also works really well, and then just tell them, listen, this is what it says. I want it for this price. And just stand your grounds. Be polite. Just be polite and courteous, and continuously demand to speak to a manager or to a CSM, and eventually you're going to get it for either the price of the price tag or up to 50% of that price tag. Other thing that they don't tell you is, if you have a smartphone, download the Walmart app and scan the product before you buy it, because they price match to their website. They say that they don't, but they will price match to the website if you harp on it enough. Most times they'll just be like, oh, okay, that's on our website, and you show them the product, and they'll make sure that it's the same exact thing, and then they'll give it to you for the website price. Like if you say scan an Xbox or whatever, and on the website it's $270, but in store it's $319, they will give it to you for the $270. Same thing with laptops and stuff like that. If they have a laptop that's one price on the website and they have that same laptop in store, 9 times out of 10 they'll give you the laptop for the price on the website. You will come across, like I said, some of those people who will argue and bitch and moan and whatever else and tell you that they do not price match, but in fact they do price match. And always take it to a manager if you have to. And so, yeah, completely not where I was going with this whole thing, and I see that I'm at 22 minutes, so I'm gonna stop now. But anyways, it's been a long 2.5 weeks, and today I have no idea what I'm gonna do with myself, but I need to figure something out because my landlord has my water shut off so that he can continue to work on the water main. And so anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Bye. So questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Follow me on social media. My Patreon account link is down there also if you would like to throw me a couple of extra dollars for continuing education or whatever else, just because you like me, or today's Tuesday. Well, it's actually Wednesday, but you get the idea. And until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.